It's been a long time since we've dug trenches. How are you that flexible?
I'm not.
Oh, don't look at me like that. That's the plan, and I'm sticking with it.
The Lavacrete Utility Lodge is a brand new project and an important step in providing utilities to our hyperadobe roundhouse. This 12x16 structure will house our off-grid solar system, water filtration and pressurization, fiber internet, and even a small guest bathroom. The twist? It will be made out of Lavacrete, an under-the-radar alternative building technique that uses scoria sand combined with Portland cement, lime, and rebar to create thermally efficient, highly compressive walls that need no finishing work. So far, we've raised and leveled the foundation, dug the footing and got the first form set while finalizing our utility plans and gathering materials. Then we dug it all back up to install our plumbing lines to the septic, and now we're ready to dig and install the rest of the utilities before the concrete pour.
Ash is looking good over there on the tractor, isn't she? She's gonna try trenching for the very first time.
So of course, right where I need to dig, we have the stakes that are right exactly where I need to dig a trench. So we're supporting on either side. Hopefully Alfredo isn't mad at us about that, but we're gonna have to remove the stake that he put in here. It should be fine. Everything's fine.
Back, right?
I mean, I don't think we need to put it
Well,
back
no, I
if
guess
we're
we
putting.
can if we're digging a big hole right here.
Yeah.
It won't be compacted anymore, you know?
I think it'll be fine. Can I play in the tractor now?
Yes, please. Do it, baby.
So hot! Watch out, you're in my way.
That's definitely going slower than I thought. I told Ashley, I was like, I think I could dig this faster by hand. This is just a tiny little trench. This is kind of our test run before we do the long one all the way across the driveway. This one is just barely coming out. We're gonna run it up into it and then out a few feet out from the building and just stub it up, and we'll tie into it later. But anyway, Jackson and I are gonna start working on backfilling all the plumbing the rest of the way, so we have that part done while Ashley is working on that trench.
Let's do this.
I don't think I've ever seen a pair of that joy. Is it just not
Like picking up the tractor and moving it when I was trying to shovel it. I felt a load of it.
No, it's not. It's not bad.
Yeah. say that we are in busy season around here. We have events and workshops and gatherings filling our calendar for the next several months, so there's just not a lot of extra time around here. So thanks to Wildgrain for sponsoring today's video and sending us this delicious box of goodies. Wildgrain is the first Bake from Frozen subscription box. You can customize your box to fit your needs and choose from things like sourdough bread, pasta, and pastries. They even have gluten-free and vegan box options, and now they have a protein box. Now, I had plans to show you the waffles and the blueberry donuts this morning, but I got this text from Jet last night saying that he accidentally made the Wildgrain donuts and waffles and ate them. So, you know that I love baking bread from scratch, but I'm just in the season of life where it is not possible right now, and it's just so easy to pull the bread right from the freezer, put it in the oven, and it bakes in less than 25 minutes, and it is so good. I know every ingredient that's in there. With every box ordered, Wildgrain will donate 2 meals to a food security nonprofit of your choice at checkout. I thought these were chocolate croissants. They're not. They're ham and cheese, so change of plans. We're baking these. These look so good. If you would like to try Wildgrain, visit wildgrain.com/tinyshinyhome. Use the code tinyshinyhome, and you're gonna save $30 off your first box. Plus, you get free croissants for life. Now, let's get these to Jonathan and continue on with our day.
Hello.
Are you hungry?
Yes, thank you. I'm not eating all this, right?
I mean, I could share with
You
you.
should have one. Yes.
Okay. So crispy.
That's good.
Okay, can I have mine now?
Mm-hmm.
Put it like as close to that as we can.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that'll work. Number 40. Right there. Down. Right there.
Here?
Right below your finger, there's a number 40.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the perfect place.
Whoa, we have to put a level on it.
You can see it's already level. We don't need a level.
Excuse me? Alright kids, it's the last day of trenching. We've waited to do the big long one that goes from the utility building to the house. So the last day we wanted to get some practice with this before we got in, because this one is going to need to go deeper, and it's going to be the longest trench that we've done so far. All the other ones have just been really short. So Ashley's already wet this down just to make it a little easier, and The reason it's got to be so deep, we're going to go close to 3 feet deep, is because after talking to Josh from Lighthouse Solar, shout out by the way, thanks for coming and talking through a few things with me. He said that the best way to do this would be to put our power lines far down and then to put our water line above it, so if you were ever digging, you would hit the water line first and hopefully it would spray and you would stop and not electrocute yourself. But that those two lines need to be at least a foot apart. We need to be at least 12 inches down for water. So if we go 3 feet down, we get power down at 3 feet, water at 2 feet, and then we should be good to go. That's the plan, and I'm sticking with it. Don't look at me like that. All right, she wants to get digging. We had to do the same thing that we did the other day, where we knew that this trench was going to go underneath the form, right where it was braced with the big long stakes. So I've already added new bracing on either side of it, and I had to take out the one in the middle, just so that that board stays exactly where it is as we're digging under it. And we're also kind of removing its area where the stakes stuck into to hold it in place. So, Ashley's gonna be digging for a while. We have a long way to go. So in the meantime, I'm gonna bring you back over here to our original trench. This was our side quest like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It's been so long since we thought about this. But as you'll see here in a minute, what we did is underneath the first layer of bags in the rubble trench, we put 2 huge metal well casings. They're side by side, we taped them off, and we left this open just so it would be easier to get to, but it's not down far enough. So I'm gonna need to dig in here and clear all that out. I'm gonna have to go inside and clear all that out so we have full access to really be able to pull those things through, glue everything together, have plenty of room not to like run into stuff. Anyway, it's just gonna be a whole lot of digging. And of course, it's like almost 90 degrees today in the middle of March. I don't even know what is going on. Like, you can see there's grass everywhere. Our mesquites are blooming. Spring has lost its mind, apparently. So anyway, wish us luck. Hope we don't die of heat stroke. We got some digging to do.
So hot when I shock my body. Come on, come alive. If you want a good time, you got me. Lights, camera, action. Make you wanna love somebody. Drowning in these lights. Fever colored high. Do you like it like that? Better heart, never beat, beat, beat. So fast, drop it up, down, back. Falling like a domino. We're dancing on moonlight cosmic. All I wanna do.
Okay, so we got this done. Actually, it was really not that hard. You can kind of see the tape on those things. And weirdly enough, there's some water there, and I think it's because we taped off those well casings. Because we had that little sunken area on the back, I think some water came down into it, and I nicked the tape and water came out. I hope that's all it is. I don't know what else it would be, but I can see it coming out of the tape. Anyway, that part's ready. Jet and I are gonna come inside and we're gonna work on digging the part out right on the other side of the wall so that we can access that when we start pulling pipes through. Can we get past the hard stuff?
I think so.
Sweet.
It's coming up in place.
We finally found them. Just gotta go a little bit deeper. Oh, it's so hard over here though.
So deep. So reach.
Don't hit the tape. It's okay. We gotta take the tape off anyway. Hey look, we did it. Go us. Good job. Whew. Alright, so now we're just waiting. We gotta wait for that to get cleared. You know what we could do though? We could go get it dug out in the foundation of the actual Lavacrete building, because it's gotta come under that wall and then up. So that'll probably be what we focus on next. But I gotta get some water. Oh.
Just got my own brake line, see the fluid. Done with holding myself back from movement. I visualize and go and execute it. Crushing PRs like there's nothing to it. I keep running, I keep running, I keep running around. And they're trying to tell me I'ma run myself straight into the ground. No, I'm causing a commotion, but I won't slow it down. I keep running, running, running till my feet leave the ground. I demolish self-constructed speed bumps. What's an inhibition? I don't see one. Tuning out anxiety when she comes, 'cause she just gon' remind me of my slip-ups. I keep running, I keep running, I keep running around. And they're trying to tell me I'ma run myself straight into the ground. No, I'm causing a commotion, but I won't slow it down. I keep running, running, running till my feet leave the ground.
Well, I have to say, look, we haven't had a good trench day in a long time. Man, even with the tractor, there's so much digging. These trenches have to be so deep, and a lot of this we're digging through, especially back over the house, which is just all compacted AB mix. This wasn't too bad here once we got into it. So anyway, this is by far the most complicated trench because it's going to have 3 different conduits in it. Like we said earlier, one for power, one for water, and one for fiber optic. And so the tricky part is, number one, we have to be back. It needs to come up inside the building because remember, this pink line represents our stem wall. So the floor will be 6 inches lower, and then we'll have a stem wall that comes up 6 inches where this pink line is. So we don't want it to be inside the stem wall because the Lavacrete will be on top of that. So it has to come inside this line. Trona, don't do it. Don't do it. But then also there's going to be a framed wall that sorry. Also there's going to be a framed wall that runs right down the middle of this. It's kind of hard to see. There was some paint there, and I've gone ahead and added 2 screws here so we know exactly where that is. That we don't want any of those to come up in the framed walls, which is different than what we're doing in the roundhouse. We want it to come inside the room. So we want the power and the fiber in this room. We want the water in this room, so we want it on this side of the wall. That way all of our water is completely siloed from the electrical to keep it safe. So anyway, it just means that it's complicated. It's so complicated trying to get it to come up and back at exactly the right place and to go all the way down in different levels, blah, blah, blah. And it's been a long day, and I'm really tired, and I'm tired of talking about this. So anyway, it didn't look like we were going to finish today. We're close, but I don't want to be gluing conduit in the middle of the night. So we're going to get as far as we can. We'll finish it up tomorrow with 1 day to spare for when the guys come back and put rebar in for the pour. Good morning. Hopefully this is the last day of this project because tomorrow they're coming to put all the rebar in. We want to make sure we're ready for that. So yeah, you know, listen, if I had to do this all over again, when they were digging the footings for this building, I would have had them use the Mini X and just go ahead and dig this line because they could have accessed the whole thing with it. It wouldn't have been a problem. I was busy working on probably the hyperadobe and safety video. I wasn't really out here. I didn't really think about it. And so, you know, the tractor has gotten us most of the way, but you can see there's about a tractor size section left that I think I'm just going to have to kind of chop out by hand, which I'm not looking forward to. So anyway, that's why I'm out this morning before it gets stupid hot. I'm going to try to get as much of this done as I can, and then we'll get all this pipe laid in, we'll get it filled back in, get it ready for them tomorrow. It's been a long time since we've dug trenches, and I remember why I don't like it. But I'm really glad we had the tractor here. It's been a huge help.
You have your way, and it's making me weaken. You and your stardust, walking like that. It's really getting too much, but I can't pull back. Though I try to resist, I can't fight this. And no one.
We're so close. Almost there. Almost there.
Sets my body on fire, and no one gives me shivers like you. Oh, no one does it better.
Okay, here we go.
How I try to sleep, but you're deep in my mind. Got a hold of me. When I'm awake, I'm all blind. You and your magic, like infinite power. God knows I try to resist, but you're pulling me closer. Oh, I gotta stay away, but you won't let me. No one.
Okay. Oh, sorry about that. The trench is done, so that means it's time to glue all the pipes in, set them in place, fill the trench back in before tomorrow. So first up, we're doing electric in there, right? First step is electric?
Yeah.
So we're using a 2-inch pipe. We're gonna have several electric lines that go in this later on. So we're gonna glue this 90 with a straight. We're gonna set it in the trench, get our measurement for the vertical, set it in place, and then glue a whole bunch of stuff. That's it. That's all there is to it. Not hard. Let's do it.
Here in the middle of this mess, what am I supposed to think? I am doing my best to take this crazy.
There you go. So this is the trickiest part right here because the level of these is way up above the level of the trench. So we're having to we had to get 45 fittings. I don't know if you can see this at all, but it's getting a 45 here, it goes up, and then another 45, and then it goes straight into the trench. And it's okay because this area of the house is burned up like 3 feet, so we still are gonna have plenty of insulation over the water lines. It'll still be plenty deep enough, but trying to get this all to match so that we can still fit it through the trench on the other side of the wall and get the elbow on and get it close to the earth bag wall coming up. It's like a whole dance that we're trying to figure out. We're almost there.
Dance.
It's like a dance.
You never dance. I have it right there. Do you need it pushed your way so you can put the 90 on? Yes. Put your 90 on.
Hold on, there's a group on it. You want it?
Right there?
Okay.
How close is it to the wall when it's up vertical?
All right, I gotta push it back a little. And now I'm pulling it towards me.
Hold.
Hold.
You still
You
vertical?
need to twist it.
You still vertical? He's good.
It goes rup, rup, rup. We might even want to, like, we can't stop this curve because of the wall, but that one down there, we could totally pull it this way a little before we fill it in. We're filling it back in.
Well,
Some of it.
partially.
That was easy.
I do think we need to step on this before we do anything else.
There's a better place for me, better place for me. Trying to play my symphony, but there's so much noise around, so much noise around. Constantly fighting for space. I need to clear my mind, need to clear my mind. I wanna be empty, be empty. A sparkle lights a fire. I'm high, I'm a butterfly, a blooming flower, but I am thirsty.
All right, so here's what we're doing. We got our power, and we've got our strings here, so we know we're inside both the stem wall and the framed wall. We're inside this room. We have one more small one that we'll use to run a fiber line through. That's going to be on this side of the wall. Then we'll move our string over so we can do our water and make sure it's on that side of the wall.
The problem is it's almost 4 o'clock. The kids leave at 4:15 and it's just us.
I'm not sure how we're going to do this, but we got to get it done because they're coming at 7 in the morning.
I guess we could get up at 5 and like fill
This
in the
all
trench.
has to be filled back in by the time they get here.
There's a better place for me, better place for me. There's a better place for me, better place for me. I'm high, I'm a butterfly, I am thirsty.
Going in. Oh, dang it! I forgot to grab the glue, and now I can't reach it. And there's the biting ants, and I got dirt in this stupid. Sorry, I forgot to move the.
We're professionals.
I am not made to do this once. This is so uncomfortable. Who knew you had to be flexible to do pipe work? What do you call this? All right, I'm in. You turn it how you want it. Good? Huh? You don't have much time. You good?
Yeah, that's definitely.
This hurts real bad, babe.
Yeah, that little step up there is pretty rough.
Yeah, do you want to help me
How are
get
you
out?
going to get out of that? How are you that flexible?
I'm not. That's why I'm complaining. I think something's cramping.
Okay. Ready?
No, I'm not ready because I need to scoot this foot back.
Hey,
Okay.
not ready?
Yep. Remember what my mom said, that I
You're a good plumber.
work like a man? I work like a man?
Oh my gosh.
What does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything. Do whatever you want.
You move your string and I'll move mine.
Yeah, I didn't get mine on.
We'll get it on. Good?
Kind of love is right now. I really feel I am flying, releasing my troubles. And although you're so far, I really feel we're entwined. We'll wait till it's future will bring. Oh, we'll have made it so far. Looking at each other and knowing how we've been through a lifetime. Here we are now. Oh, we made it this far. You'll do what you need. I'll sing me a song. We'll meet when we meet. Touch base and walk on. I'm kinda choked up right now. I really feel you can hear me.
Okay, we finally got it all glued together. Man, that was tough. I thought I oversized everything, even the well casings. Probably should have gone bigger. So whatever you think you're supposed to do and you've already upsized it again. That's just my recommendation. So we backfilled a little bit over to lock everything in, put down some tape so that, you know, if somebody's ever digging here, they'll stop. And now we're finally ready to use the tractor. Phil's waiting because I've been digging all day. I don't want to dig anymore. So I think we're gonna do one more line of tape up near the top here, but we also got to wet it down and tamp it as we go. So anyway, getting there.